I'm a typer.
Yeah, I'm a typer. I'm never dictating to my phone.
There's
Never
no
do that.
way I'm sending somebody a voice memo. That is a slap in the digital face.
I'm sending you to nothing but voice memos from here on out.
I will picture my bald head.
Nope.
So, I'll tell you what I learned this week. I learned what Bo knows. Bo knows that when you need top-tier distribution, top-tier organized play, top-tier customer service, store acquisitions, you go to Cardi.io. Great name, great company. Half that's true. Not a great name.
Whoa, welcome, everybody.
God, you're so low energy. This is so depressing. You could never pull it off. Whoa, welcome to this with you, America's most sidekick TCG podcast, where we only talk about Bush League topics. I'm, of course, joined by somebody who looks more and more like a 90s pop star, Josh.
That's fair. You do.
Do I? 90s pop star?
No. Actually, I think you look more.
Isn't that early 2000s?
You look more like Logan Paul's brother. What's his name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jake Paul?
You look like Jake Paul.
Is he the more insane or less insane Paul?
I think he's the. I actually don't know.
Yeah, that's a tough one, right?
Guy that pretends to be bad, and Logan's the bad guy that pretends to be good. It's like the hubbub. It's the scuttlebutt.
The bad boy energy. Let's go.
Gosh, remember when I was obsessed with Impulsive?
I do. That was maybe one of our highlights, I'll be honest.
Just last weekend?
God, the pandemic was great.
It was. And I'm of course joined by May This Be With You's number one sidekick, Louie George.
I thought you were the sidekick.
I don't think so. I think we're talking about you.
You're not here ever, so you're like the no kick.
Like 5
You're a
weeks.
special guest.
Oh wait, hold on. I got to continue injury, and we are also joined by the shavenest man ever. Look at you, dude. You just get a new shave. You look good. You look so good.
I would like the world to know.
Shave your head.
I would like the world to know 2 things. First thing, Louis said I did not break my toe, and I did break my toe.
Did you shave your head? You look good. It's really glowing on the top.
I'm shaving tomorrow.
Yeah. It's really.
Are you going cue ball? Going full on?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he is.
Wait, for real? It's time, dude. You and LeBron, let it go.
41 years of growing hair. It's time to shave, dude.
Buddy, let it go.
I can't do it. I love my hair. It's beautiful, clear hair.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. Were you here? Was he here last week? Where are we in this whole thing? We recorded last week super early.
My toe, and you said I did not break my toe, and I had broken my toe.
But then Josh and I had our special episode together.
No, but that does not count.
With Donald.
Now, you guys were on time for that interview, I heard. Is that right? You guys, I know that being on time is an important thing for you, Louis.
You were
on time?
Not anywhere close to on time for that interview.
We were on time for the agreed upon time
now,
after being late.
That Simon will whine about it for the next 5 years that you were late?
Josh was late for the second time.
That is not true. Not true. I jogged.
We will get
something
into
that you can't do.
We will get into that in topic number 5, Gen Con George, where we update George on our Gen Con experience. But yes, we did miss it. So yes.
Now I've heard about the missed MetaZoo meeting for about 4 years now, Louis. Do you think
there's a huge difference here?
Okay.
The missed MetaZoo meeting was at 7 a.m. with 0 interaction and apology and 0 heads up. I gave Simon a heads up that we were completely hungover and not going to be there. I told him. I said, I apologize. Last night got away from
professionalism. I would expect you two to bring.
Yeah.
From the May This Be With You.
100%.
Here's another big difference is the other meeting happened 4 years ago and the company is no longer around, so we get to stop hearing about it. We'll probably hear about the sorcery one for longer.
Yeah.
That's only 4 sets in, so that makes sense to me.
Also, I'm pretty sure Simon thought it was hilarious, and I did not think
that definitely tracks.
Yeah,
we got roasted. It was
that also tracks.
I'm sure you didn't watch the video, but Simon opens it up and he says, "These two turned one on last night."
I went on last night. I wore sunglasses inside not to look cool.
Yeah.
Not
I
to-
watched
It's
more
Josh's fault,
TCG.
for the
I
record.
definitely believe that.
Yeah.
The guy chugging the beer as fast as he can right now.
You're drinking a beer right now? I thought we were never drinking again.
You sent me a picture of yourself drinking a beer the next day.
That's
You have
'cause
a problem.
my friend made me go out and I said, I'm not drinking. And so I ordered a beer and then I drank literally a quarter of it.
And he sent me a picture, and I
Your
almost,
pictures that night were wild.
Yeah. It's fun.
yeah, they were awesome.
Get those in the May the Zoo Be With You chat in the
Only
Kitchen Table
fans.
TCG
Oh.
Discord, which you have to be a member of to get into the May the Zoo Be With You chat. So congrats.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about what we're talking about. That was a good tangent for 5 minutes. GameGrove.gg. All right. We're talking about the Mystery Boogaloo Magic's 2.0 set. We're going to talk about, we are three boomers who do not understand Bloomborough. We're going to talk about the play booster value and how right George was.
Yep. I love those topics.
We're going to talk about Arthurian Legends. We're going to give the synopsis of all the things that happened that we didn't get to talk about last week. We're also going to
I
talk.
thought you had an Arthurian Legend box and Louis didn't, and I was going to laugh so hard.
I wish.
was
Oh
going to
God,
laugh
I would
so
be.
hard if you're just on film opening Arthurian Legends while Louis is yapping away.
Do you have any idea the love I would give to Simon if that was the case? Even if it was a fake box, just for this moment.
The
Oh,
Pump and Dump group gets one before you, Josh. I'll riot.
well, get your torch and pitchforks, bud.
All right, we're going to talk about all Arthurian Legends things. We're going to update George on what happened at Gen Con, and then we have a Lorcana surprise for George, which I don't think he knows about, which is great.
No,
And then we have the Swordshire Shosh. So I haven't come up
if you
with
see
a better.
me Googling, I'm Googling that topic, everybody. Still continue, Louis.
Great. All right. So Mystery Boosters 2.0. Everyone's doing the 2.0 thing. You know,
It's because it always goes so well.
It goes so well. Everybody wants to see 2.0.
Do you think they're going to increase the print run on this 2.0 too?
I hope so. I want 20 boxes per active player minimum.
Oh, if it's only 20, we're in a good spot.
All right.
I want 5 cases per active player.
Yeah, there you go.
Or we riot.
So Mystery Booster 2.0, Draft the Unknown. Importantly, these are called play booster boxes. Do you know this, Josh?
Yes,
Yes, I did know this.
everything is Blood Booster Box now.
I know. I thought that they were going to make these draft boxes. It was going to be amazing.
Oh, get away from the past, buddy. The Play Booster is the future.
So these are apparently currently only going to be available at secretlayer.com or at the Magic Con things.
Really?
They're mainly for conventions. They will do convention in a box like they did with this.
Yeah, which is
Wait,
good.
It's not going to stores?
Yeah.
So I think eventually they will, because the other ones have, right? Like
But that's like years.
yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Wait, you're not going to stores?
No,
No.
these are festival in a box, and maybe they will come out with other information in the future that is like where stores are going to get them. I actually have a hot take on that when we get to the next topic. Our topics this week are so organically
There's
intertwined.
no world
it's
in which
beautiful.
you don't do a hard transition. There's no world. None.
This is the Mystery Booster 2 section.
And so let's give a little rundown for those of you who don't know what mystery boosters were. There was an 1800 card set in Mystery Booster 1 that I think is super fun. A lot of people in my store really love it. There's no rarity built into the pack, so when you open up a pack of Mystery Booster 1.0, you go through and there's like two blue cards, two red cards, two black cards, two white cards.
Yep.
And it's any rarity. So you can pull in one pack a demonic tutor and a Ristic study. Like you can do that. I haven't seen it happen.
3 words: packed with value.
But there's 8 in that set. There were 1800 cards. So like it wasn't like you could just open and expect to get anything.
Not be packed with value.
And then in the back of the pack, there was a playtest card, which is like
That was only in the convention boxes, right?
yeah, which is what these are.
But yes, you're correct.
Originally, it was never supposed to be different. And then the pandemic hit, and they created the retail version of the Mystery Booster, of which had a different foil slot, and no. I don't know if it had no convention thing, or maybe it just had the Wizards Planeswalker logo on it. I can't remember. But
I thought it was no playtest cards, but I could be wrong.
I feel like it's no
playtest cards.
Yeah, I think it's no playtest cards. These are a blast to draft. It creates this kind of like chaos draft feel. But yeah. All right, Josh, you want to pick it up from there?
Yeah, I want to tell you that when they put this announcement out, I was excited. I like things that don't break Magic, that are also like reward you for going to Magic events, right?
Yeah.
This is cool. This is a reason to get out there and go to an event. Oh, it should be available. No, like let something be available to people who go to events, and it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's not a card you need to play.
It wasn't available at the event we were at.
Well, that's because it was just announced. And somebody asked me in my video if I got invited to the draft, and I actually laughed out loud because they invited creators, George, to a draft for Mystery Booster 2, and I actually laughed out loud.
Why wouldn't you be invited?
Because I am a small creator that isn't always the most positive in the world.
We should do you, me, Louie, 3-player draft of this.
3-player draft. I love it.
When it comes out.
I love it.
We each get 5 packs.
We each get a box.
Yes.
Sealed box.
Sealed box.
Yes.
We'll go to a commander game. We can get Donald on.
I'm out.
Wait, commander game? I'm out.
All right. So, George, we didn't tell you the best part of it. You know what Josh, you know what our Magic section should be? It's just us telling George all the stuff so that then he can talk about it. That's actually great content.
That's fantastic content. And then bury the lead so he says the wrong thing.
For years, I have been saying they need to bring back the future sight border, of which I know you don't know what is.
No, that's like the sights not of the past, but of the future.
Yeah, I've been saying for years they need to bring back the future sight border. It's my favorite border on any Magic card. I know George has been saying for years that they should bring back the white border Magic cards, and that there's.
You know what? I hate all of you. I love the white border card.
Good news, buddy. Good news, buddy.
On that hill.
Good
news, buddy.
You can get white.
Former TCG that I used to follow. I love the white border card.
Good news. Now you can get a white bordered Leyline of the Void. What else did you want in your life?
You can get white border cards in Mystery Booster 2. Hi, Puppuccino. Gosh,
that is a 1%er dog right there.
Welcome to Christmas House.
That sponsorship of this podcast is looking like it needs to be more lucrative.
We got up that sponsorship.
I didn't think of that. That's big brain strats.
Wait, but you got the free stay at the house, right? That's part of.
So not only did I get a free stay at the house, I have been on the road for more than a month. I did laundry.
Yeah.
I will say.
And shaved.
And shaved. And I did not know how horrifically vile my clothes felt until I put on clean clothes.
You're that guy. You're that guy in the LGS that you can smell when they walk in.
Yeah, nobody's more thankful than the rest of the world.
I put on clean clothes. I was like, oh, I absolutely reek, and nobody told me because they did not know how to.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
All right, back to Mystery Booster. I'm a huge
whoever I was with in New Orleans.
I'm a huge fan of the Future Sight edition here. I think the white border is so silly. I don't know, man.
I love white border.
This is the perfect place for it. This is the perfect place for it.
Why do we need white border ever?
They're fun.
I agree with you in a normal release, but that's what this is for.
They look so
goofy
bad.
Stuff.
You're just too young to appreciate them.
No,
goofy stuff.
I understand the value of white border when the reprints were happening and they wanted to change things and whatever. I understand why they did white border. We are so far beyond that now. It's just making the card. I guess there's some nostalgia. It's just making the card look worse for the sake of making the card look worse.
No, it's for nostalgia. It's for people. It's for boomers like me to be like, I remember opening these packs.
Yeah, it's for that little bit of excitement that trickles through your veins when you crack the pack, dude.
Yeah. There's some big changes here, though. They in the first Mystery Booster, they didn't change the set symbol, so it was just like a straight up like copy and paste, and they put the little Planeswalker symbol in the bottom left. But now they've like changed the whole thing.
It's the Riddler. It's the Riddler set symbol.
Yeah.
What's the Riddler set?
It's
Okay. If you
mystery.
can't guess what the set symbol is based on it being called Mystery Booster and it's
And
the
the
Riddler
Riddler,
logo,
that's on you.
then yeah.
Is it Batman?
It's
Oh
Batman
God.
Is there a bat signal in the set? Is that the secret layer part of the set?
Somebody help me. I'm actually friends with this guy.
So it looks like there will be
I'm not friends because that's Donald.
future shifted cards are 122 to 265, so there's like 140 future shifted cards, and
Yeah.
whiteboarded cards are 1 to 121, so there's 121 of those.
So the
And then-
whiteboarder cards are rarer than the future sight cards.
Yes, the whiteboarder are the most, but they're not. I mean, we don't know this for sure, but it doesn't look like the cards are the same. It doesn't look like there's a Leyline of the Void whiteboarder and a Leyline of the Void in the future sight.
Wait, are you
Louis.
talking Liliana?
Leyline of the Void.
Leyline of the Void.
Is that Liliana?
No.
No, it's an
Louis, are there serialized fetch lands in this set?
I do not think so.
Me
Did you
neither.
say there are though?
Yeah, I'm in. Serialized dual lands even.
Yeah.
I'm in. Are they doing any of the? Are they getting queued with any of the reserve list cards or no?
We don't know.
Yeah.
I doubt it. I mean, this does not seem like the product that they would do that in.
Now, a token. There's some rumors that some of the cards from Arena are coming to this, where it lets you
Yes.
generate power 9.
Somebody sent me this rumor.
Yeah.
Where it lets you generate power 9 and goes into your deck, in which case they would print a Wizards of the Coast printed Black Lotus token,
That's pretty cool.
which would be weird. I don't know how I feel about that. In fact, I know how I feel about that. I don't like it.
Really?
Sort of shock.
I'll take a Black Lotus token. Well, like, it's not break. I mean, like, who cares? It's
You want to
a
help the
token.
fat cat investors, like the pump and dump groups. I just want to help the common players get access to cards.
I don't love the
You want to buy this?
No,
that's
How
pretty.
do we do it? Oh, no. Okay.
I don't love the electric boogaloo part of this. It's not that big of a deal, but
that's Epic Boogaloo.
it's like all green. I don't know.
Wait, what?
The outside of the box.
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
But it's the Riddler. It
Yeah.
makes sense.
They're really leaning into the
It's
Batman
just
of
the
it.
Riddler set. It's just the Riddler set.
So it's
What the
gonna
hell's
come.
the Riddler?
It's gonna
Jim
come.
Carrey's Riddler, by the way, top tier. For sure. Excellent.
Not as good as the Jokers from when we were in high school.
The Joker movie is the best Batman movie.
Which one? There's
Wait,
like 6
hold
of
on.
them.
No,
The
hold
most
on.
recent
Like
one.
like the Joaquin Phoenix
Yeah.
Joker movie is the best
Yeah.
Batman movie?
Yeah,
It's a take.
that or the what's his name or the Joker or the Heath Ledger bat. Oh, Heath
That's
Ledger.
the one that everyone says.
Heath
Yeah.
Ledger is definitely the best Joker.
Yeah,
100%.
That
You
was
have-
not the statement. That was not the statement. The best Batman movie was the statement, not who played the Joker. the Bat.
You
But that's not a
definitely
hot
said the
take.
Joker. You definitely said this.
No,
You
the
said
best
you said the
Batman
Joker movie was the best Batman movie, which
Correct.
that's just incorrect. You're just wrong.
think it might be.
And then or the Heath Ledger movie, which is the one everyone picks.
Dark
So you
Knight-
were wildly wrong.
Dark
and
Knight
the popular
Rises.
take.
Dark Knight Rises, best Batman movie.
I had
Wait,
flavor
the
for
third
first time
one
tonight.
in that
Is that the
series?
second one? What's the second one called?
Oh, I don't know. We're bad with Batman lore.
Yeah. All right. So you're getting a secret layer in here, 5-card secret layer plus a promo pack, which who knows what that is.
How's in the promo pack?
Box topper, baby.
Plus,
Let's go.
all right. Plus 3 of the highest value
Can
collector.
you imagine if they put the reserve list in the box topper and don't release it until like the boxes come out? That'd be so
crazy.
good.
Plus 3 of the highest value collector packs from this year. You got Wilds of Eldraine, Commander Masters, and Lost Caverns of Ixalan.
Wait, that's in the box?
That's in the festival in a box. So what do they charge
Oh.
for that?
$2.99.
$400.
$269 is what I was going to say.
Boom!
Nice.
Boom!
Yeah.
Boom!
Oh,
Get on my level.
Hold on, George.
magic, son.
George.
Yeah.
I think that was Louis' guess was $269, not the listed price, but
God.
holy moly. You
Damn it!
George,
you are a
George-
broken man.
I think he did some drugs before this. He's a little
I
crazy.
did.
Isn't he?
I did
so.
barbecue. It's the first time in like a month and a half I had flavor.
You've got that angle like you're going through a haunted horror house and the camera's down here looking up at you. I keep expecting a jump scare.
He looks like he's been like holding on to something for 41 years and he finally shaved it off. All right, let's go to the next topic. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta.
Josh, know what you're referring to?
No. That's part.
I think I picked up on it pretty quick.
Speaking of the value of the box, let's go on over to the Play Booster box and talk about how right George is. George, did you know this? In the Bloomborough Play Booster box, there is no commander cards. There's no cards from the commander set. So whereas you could get set boxes, you could get the commander sheets. Now in Play Boosters, you're just limited to the main set. How is
but no, you can get special guests.
Yeah, special guests. How is Bloomborough holding up this well with that information? Bloomborough
I don't like Magic is very simple. People will open boxes of fun sets. Yeah, That's it. That's the math for Magic sets. They have a wide enough player base. Like if it's a fun set, people want to play it. The box price will be stable. Like if they have actual players. I know we love talking about indies and dead TCGs on this podcast, but like when you have actual players, the set being good actually tends to matter.
So that's definitely.
I thought it was the art.
That makes sense. People love art.
What is this, Josh?
Why do you have
that right there?
Because I thought we were selling art.
Tell us what you feel about that painting.
I feel like it's for sale.
I feel like I want it to turn into money.
I feel like I'd like my art to turn to money.
You want to auction it?
Yeah. Right now?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. 80 cents.
Hold on. Let me text George what he should bid on it real quick.
All right. So yeah, I don't know. The whole thing is weird to me because this set is doing so.
I shake my head.
Huh?
I don't even shake my head.
I think you got it, man. I don't think you have an option.
Look at this. It's gorgeous. I will say, like I would have brought the razor with me if I wanted to be gone for a month.
Yeah, sure.
You just go to the store.
That's like it's $17 for like 30 seconds of labor. She gets the barber gets paid more than like Bill Gates.
I think you might go to the store and buy a razor, dummy.
Yeah, I didn't mean go to the. Yeah. Did you think I would go to the store, go to Walmart, and get a haircut? Like
that's why you just get my haircuts.
I used to get a haircut in Walmart.
Is there a haircut place in Walmart?
Yeah. There used to be one us. Now you can't get a haircut anywhere anymore. Every time I go to get a haircut, they're like, "No, you can come back in like 3 or 4 hours. We might have somebody here."
Yeah, I ain't doing that. No,
I can.
Whatever happened to walk-in haircuts?
My friend even does the 1%er haircut thing. I can't handle that.
Okay,
I don't like.
Sorry, we need to get back on topic. So
I think like the 1%er barber. I think that'd be pretty good. Like I think like the hot towel.
No, it's not. It's just too much.
Really?
It's too much. Just cut my hair and let me go.
I think it's like I like it. A little pampering.
So
you're wrong.
I
was at my friend's wedding and I got a pedicure one time and I learned something very fun. I am horrifically ticklish, and I ruined the experience for everybody else. She's like scraping off barnacles on the sucker. Like,
I want to point out, Louis, you tried to kill this content just now. You tried to kill that content.
I'm chuckling up a storm, and like my friends were okay with it because they know, like I can't help it. I'm ticklish. This like snooty lady was like, "Ooh, this can you please be quiet?" I'm like, homegirl, I'm laughing. It's tickling me. Like this is uncontrollable.
Like, you know what else tickles me?
Dead skin on my feet.
Bloomborough tickles me in all the furry places.
So with Duskmorn,
I think like half my foot ended up in her little vat of water.
With Duskmorn, they are adding all these buy a box promos where if you buy a Play Booster box or a collector box, you get a collector pack.
We discussed that last week.
Is that their way of trying to add value to people to buy the Play Booster box because they're not confident in it?
No, that would be way too short-sighted. They'd have to make that change super quick. I don't think Wizards of the Coast is capable of adapting that quickly.
Of giving out free packs, making a decision to do that?
Yeah, I'm assuming they have to then Like, are in this scenario, are they getting the packs by the box, sending them to the Wizards of the Coast office, and having people open the box and ship out the individual packs?
No, each store is getting an allocation of boxes to support.
Oh, okay. So the store, so the store gets the box, then you rip open the box and give
and
them the packs.
it's the first, X number of people, however many boxes or packs you got for the store.
Listen, I don't know, but if they don't raise print run on collector boxes and a portion of them just go out to be given away, like, you just added more value to the collector booster box.
Yeah. It's interesting. Like, this set, I've been saying to people, like, it almost feels like Wizards doesn't believe in it. Like, they're doing all this free stuff. It's like,
Quick, Louis picked this as the set of the year. Help.
I'm terrified.
Louis' touch of death comes back again. I thought, I'll be honest, I figured Magic would be immune to this. No.
It's guess the card, win the card made you relevant, and thus put Magic in your crosshairs.
Would you take a nap next time, Louis? Like,
Dude,
Lord.
I'm exhausted. I fell asleep putting my kid to bed tonight. They're also doing this event where it's the trick or treat event, and they're giving away 2 collector boxes, although it doesn't say it's Duskmore in it. And Josh and I looked at it today, and I think it might be other product, and 2 other booster boxes. But again, like, it just seems like they're giving the customer. I'm okay with it. Listen, as a store, I'm all for it. Like, give my customers all the stuff so they come into the store.
It's right in front of you. It's going to be Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow booster boxes. Because it's the Halloween theme.
Didn't they already do
Duskmore
that?
Release. There's not plenty of them left?
I feel like they already.
Why is everybody releasing their Halloween plans already? Like, doesn't it seem early to you guys?
No, not at all. My kids have been talking about Halloween for 3 months.
So unlike MetaZoo, the Halloween stuff's going to come out to be used on Halloween. So you got to start planning these.
Nobody wants that. They want it like in November, December.
They want the Halloween stuff in November, December?
Yeah. Or maybe never at all.
Because that's what MetaZoo did.
Yeah. Or maybe never at all. Maybe you just pay for it.
You've got to take a nap next time, big dog.
I got it.
This is rough. This is rough.
pain.
That's good.
The MetaZoo one is right down the pipe too, bud. Like, you got to be right.
Yeah,
that was pretty
his
good.
face, he didn't have his joking face on. He usually,
That's because he's sad about it now.
It's the hair.
We've entered grief.
It's the hair. I'm distracted by the hair. It's so good.
I can't do it.
It's so good. Anyway, I just feel like they're trying to figure out what this play booster thing is, and they have no clue. Like, they seem all over the place with the play booster.
What was that? I missed that part.
You're right. Yeah, you were right. 100%.
I know I was right. I'm always right.
They need to just go back to one freaking box.
What?
Time out. The premise here is they are worried about the play booster's performance.
Yeah.
But, like, we've had 4 play boosters now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 3 have been insanely successful, and 1 has been a massive flop, and the massive flop was because the set was terrible.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, like, listen,
what?
But they're so different from one another. Like, Outlaws is such a different play booster box than Bloomburrow.
I mean, Modern Horizons 3 is pretty close to Bloomburrow. The set's just more pushed. As far as, like, the stuff
you can't get the commander cards in MH3.
I didn't think you could in the play booster. Maybe you can't. Maybe I could be wrong on that. But
this is like annoying that none of us can ever figure that out either.
Well, and maybe this is a testament to over experimentation, right? Because it seems to change super frequently.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't think they should be worried about the play booster. We've consolidated people who bought set boosters and people who bought draft boosters into one space. Like, the play booster on every set sells insanely well.
Yeah.
Save Karlov Banner, because the worst set maybe that I've ever seen. But other than that, like, it does extremely well. Whether you like it or not, whether you're for it or against it, the numbers don't lie.
I just want consistency with what the product is what I want.
Yeah,
maybe we'll get
nice.
that eventually. And like, also they do all these things with the bundles, like this whole what's it called bundle that they have here, the Nightmare bundle. It's like, is this just a gift edition? Like, is that essentially what it is? And the answer is no. Like, this one has more stuff in it. This one has, like, the consumer will never know this though. Like, this has 2 collector boosters instead of the one that a gift edition usually does.
I think this one is more. This one follows more the theme of the one-off that we saw with the complete bundle. I'm not saying it's gonna be the exact same, but if they do like a one-off bundle every year where that's super special, I don't think the consumer can't follow that. If they do a crazy special bundle that changes set to set to set, consumer can't follow along. They do this once a year. I don't think that's
they did the
ridiculous.
Clue edition thing with murder.
That was a different game though. This is just core. This is core Magic. The Clue edition was a weird one.
That did pretty well. People
but sometimes that stuff sell. I mean, I was critical about the number of sets in Outlaws of Thunder Junction, even though I was high on the set. I was critical of the 7 different subsets in the product. And like, to their credit, it's a really fun set to open, right? It's a really fun set to open. It's a really fun set to play with, and it sold really well.
We had a blast playing that at Gen Con.
Loved it.
George, can you guess our team name?
It is to be with you.
No, it was Team Backpack. So we had to carry Louis through the event.
How much did you drink?
No, not physically carrying me. It was a metaphor.
Both of you are struggling today.
Oh, great.
Both of you are.
I'm so hungover, Josh.
Me too. That's hair of the dog. It just never goes away. What's that scene in Archer? If I stop drinking now, the collective hangover will surely kill me.
Archer's such a good show.
It's such a good show. The tactile neck. I got to get a tactile neck.
I said them to you this afternoon.
I feel like after
you said it was a turtleneck. If it was a tactile neck, I would have agreed.
I feel like after season 5, it just kind of got away from
100%.
Wherever they started doing the theme.
Yeah.
Wherever they went Magic the Gathering, it just didn't work.
I'm fine with it though.
Yeah.
I had to watch it. Like, you had to.
That's the problem. You had to watch it.
Yeah.
And you knew it was gonna be terrible.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, let's talk about the real thing I want to talk about. Arthurian Legends.
We've entered the Arthurian Legends segment with Sorcery's #1 content creator.
Yeah, and now let's roll the Arthurian Legends, and everybody put on your knight's outfit and your capes and your crowns, and we're at a round table.
George, do you know what's happening?
I know we have bad content this week.
That is not true. I'm doing great.
All right, Arthurian Legends. What? Who?
What?
Arthurian Legends has fully been kind of out there now. You can pick up boxes at gamegrove.gg if you're interested in that.
Who does not sponsor the podcast this week, by the way?
It's not a sponsor of the podcast this week.
Cheap.
Get out the cardio. Sponsor.
Just cardio. Game Grove can afford it this week. I'll have to talk to them. We got a cool bundle. This bundle might be sold out by Friday, though. I only have a couple left.
Too much at the bar. Game Grove did. Sponsor the podcast this week.
I've got a cool bundle. George, have you even seen this? Have we even talked about this? I haven't talked to George in longer than I haven't talked to George since the time I was born until the first time I met George.
That could very well be true, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
The timelines have not worked out.
You've been relatively unreachable.
I have been on the road for more than a month. My life is miserable.
Oh my gosh. Wait, you haven't showered or cleaned your clothes and you've been locked in your car?
Or shaved.
That poor vehicle.
The vehicle will be deep cleaned when I get home.
Just burn it. Just buy a new car.
All right, my bundle. So you're going to get a box and you're going to get one of the...
I got the thing that my Cybertruck is ready for me to order.
Nice. You're going to get a box of Arthurian Legends, beautiful box of Arthurian Legends. You're going to get a playmat, one of the dual playmats I have that are the Arthurian Legend artwork.
Oh my God.
Then you're going to get...
I thought they weren't sponsoring this week.
And then you're going to get a Kitchen Table TCG Gamegenic binder. That's a Gamegenic zipper binder with the Kitchen Table TCG logo on it. And then I've got...
oh my God. Keep going.
I've got these promo cards that are the 4 avatars are in the bundle. You're going to get one of the 4, and it's the avatar of Earth, Air, Fire, or Water.
Are those official promos?
They are not. They are not official promos. No.
Are you selling sorcery proxies?
Yeah, they're part of it. It's a little promo.
What is happening? What's going on in this podcast right now?
Tell them they're free. They're free. It's just a little way to enjoy the...
No, they're not free. They're part of your bundle.
They're not included. There's no additional price. It's just in the bundle.
You can make up any price you want for everything else.
It's
Except for the booster box, which has
Except
map.
for the booster box, which has to follow a policy.
which we're going to talk about map here in a second. And then the regular boxes you can also get from the website if I'm out of bundles, which I'm probably out of the bundles. And those boxes are going to come with one of the other 11 avatars that are in alpha or beta in the same artwork, the black and white kind of
Now,
different
can I
artwork.
grade your artwork and mark it up 1,000% in my Facebook group or no?
No.
No? Darn it. Can I make illicit images of your avatars and sell those for a bunch of money on my Facebook groups or no?
Do you have Facebook? Or do you know how to use Facebook yet?
I've not been on Facebook in a while.
Crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, all right, let's get into the Arthurian Legends stuff. So first off, the box looks
You
beautiful.
never answered my question.
No. The box looks beautiful. And MSRP is lower.
Wait, I don't care about any of that. Did you touch a card?
No, I touched the box, so I smelled the box.
But I don't care about that. I only care if it passes the fold test.
Simon, though, told me that the box that we were holding had fake cards in it, that it wasn't the real Arthurian Legends cards.
All right, Simon, put in the comments, was a G.I. Joe card.
Because I said to him, what would happen to me if I just took this box and ran? Like, what was, like, I could outrun Simon.
You wouldn't get far.
There's no way.
You would
Simon
pull a
is
hammy.
dry.
You
Chase
also
could get me.
drunk.
Chase
You were
could,
also drunk.
I wasn't drunk then. Chase could get me. I think I could outrun Simon. So I said, what would happen if I ran with this? He said, well, there's nothing in the packs. There's just empty packs. And then I said, I think that makes it more valuable because I'm going to have plenty of boxes.
The mtgcg world is wild. There's nothing in the packs. They're way more valuable.
But I did not seal the box. And then
shout out Pokemon. Where's that box?
Then the next day, the box was opened and it was not a sealed box anymore. So I don't know what truth is anymore.
I don't know what that story is anymore. If it helps,
It's because he knew you were going to steal the packs.
Yeah,
there were real packs in there.
I think Simon lied to me. There were real packs in there.
I hope Simon lied to you. I hope he continues
That's
to
why
do
I was
so.
late. That's why I was late 2 days later.
There it is, George. I had it handy. Just had to find it.
All right. So MSRP is down to $129. But they did not lower the price for stores. This is like an interesting. Yep. It is the same price for stores. So that's an interesting thing we should talk about. But
MSRP is $5.50 a pack.
MSRP is, yes, I think that is. There's 24 packs at $129. $5. Yep, that math is correct. I did it on calculator. That's lower than Lorcana. Lorcana MSRP is $144 for your 24 packs, which is $6 a pack.
Each pack has a foil on that one, right?
Yeah, but the foils aren't nearly as good looking or as cool. Although the non-foils are in fact, the non-foils look better than the foils. We'll talk about that in the Lorcana section.
That should have been the Secret Schwash.
Yeah, that would have been so good.
Yeah, it would have been so good to surprise him.
I got a secret sauce about 5 minutes ago, so we're ready, boys.
That would have been so good.
The boys are back. The boys are back, baby.
Yeah, so that's the MSRP. But then they decreased the map percentage. I think old map was like 20% or something like that. But now it's MSRP less 10%. So they've lowered the amount that stores can sell boxes for.
I think map is always a bad idea.
It's fascinating.
Map is such an interesting idea because, like, the question is how much do they enforce it? Why?
If you don't enforce it, you only punish honest stores.
Right.
If you do enforce it, you at best artificially inflate the primary market before to tank on the secondary market. Like map is I will never understand why indies love map.
Well,
it's a way
there
of
was like
protecting
2
your
years.
box.
Yeah, there was like 2 years that show you why map might be a good idea, but it only works in that scenario where products are so hot.
So
where you
everybody
don't need
wants.
map because the products are so hot that map doesn't matter.
Yeah,
agreed.
yeah,
And then now you have the policy, and when they're not, it's still around.
Map doesn't if products are hot, map doesn't matter. If products are not hot, you want to get the product out into players ASAP so you can grow demand. Map is never. I do not understand map. I never have.
I think I'm kind of there too, to be honest with you. Yep. I don't like agreeing with you because
I don't like agreeing with me either. If it helps any.
Maybe you're wrong. Are you just wrong then?
I feel like I could be at this point. I'll be honest.
I don't love I don't love map either, but I see what they're trying to do here, which is they're trying to make it so like essentially the market's going to dictate the price, but then you have your pre-order window where usually, like for beta, boxes were never under MSRP other than for pre-orders, and pre-orders went down to like the 120 or something like that, and so they're trying to keep I think what they're trying to do. Let me speculate on their ideas here.
And
I think what they're trying to do is keep the pre-order price at a place that stores are still incentivized to take the box, especially due to the regular cost for the 24 packs that they're sticking with.
That's going to be a big issue. I mean, there should be a hot box, right? I would think. Like, stores aren't going to take it?
Oh, I think stores will for sure take it, but what happens when a store takes it and then all of a sudden there's all this competition on the market?
That's my point. Is then you have map, and so you're either going to be an honest store and like sit on it, or a dishonest store and like get in trouble. Like, map is never. I do not understand map.
Yeah, it makes sense on paper, but I think in execution it often gets convoluted.
It's too easy to circumvent. Like that's
it's just an advertisement.
Like you can do a dumbass bundle and have a bunch of free shit with your booster box, right, Louis?
That's not what I'm doing.
I didn't say you were doing that. I said you could do that though.
You could.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying you're doing that with your bundle, Louis. That'd be offensive.
Yes.
I'm saying that somebody could do like a bundle and like be like the box is at MSRP, and you get like a free avatar, something crazy like that, and like boom, it's like boom, still technically within map, but not really.
Show some respect. It's free proxies.
You know what you could do too? You could do the boxes at MSRP, but you get 2 free boxes of this other thing that you have.
You could do free MetaZoo with you. All right, somebody has to do 2 free MetaZoo boxes with your purchase of Arthurian Legends at MSRP.
I'm capable. I have this. If I'm able to offer Arthurian Legends box openings on the channel to members, they will include MetaZoo and or Cryptic packs. I promise you. I promise you will get Cryptic or MetaZoo.
Just so everybody knows what's happening here. You're going to get boxes of sorcery from me. I'm going to sell them to you at cost like I usually do. You're going to...
We don't do that, I thought.
Whatever I do. I don't know what you do. You're going to sell them to your people and then use my packaging MetaZoo that I gifted to you? You
stored at my house against my will. That you forced into my front door.
Congrats.
That you ruined my beautiful office with.
You have just solidified Donald as my best friend.
Great. Donald doesn't send me UFO.
What?
Was you running for that before? Donald's always been my best friend.
What's your watch, George? You're trying to show it off there.
I'm running my head. It's my Moser watch. It's my Moser Curious watch.
Those were words.
It's my daily wear watch. I wear this for my Pepsi almost every day.
That's cool. I don't have my watch on today.
And Moser Tourbillon.
Anyway, so I was shocked that the price was lower or was the same as beta was.
That's weird. I wonder why they did that.
They want to make money. I mean, they get
money. I mean, the
whoa! You don't get to have that take. You said the good thing about sorcery is they don't care about making money. A, it's a passion project. B, they're backed by a lot of financial value. This was your whole. You stood on this pedestal for like a year.
No, listen. I think like that's the reason that they wouldn't have lowered the price. Like, what is the other reason? I guess the other thing is it could be distro, but that doesn't make any sense to me. Why would distro? I actually reached out to my rep when they first posted. I was like, "Hey, did you guys screw up the pricing? Like, did you just like copy and paste? Like I do this on Shopify all the time. Do you just like copy and paste the previous one and forget that like the boxes were 24 packs and not 36?
Straight up insulted your rep instead.
And of course, my rep was like, "I have no clue what you're talking about." As is, huh?
You want Pokemon?
Yeah, you want to take in more Pokemon? So yeah, I don't know. That one surprised me, honestly. I was surprised by that. And here's where I landed. It doesn't matter as long as the boxes are selling at MSRP or above. Like as long as boxes are actively selling, it will not affect stores. There's still plenty of margin in there. Like I compare it to Lorcana, where I'm paying more for a box of Lorcana and boxes sell
Selling it for less now.
Yeah, like 120.
Though.
Yeah, but the boxes don't sell for MSRP. Like if map doesn't matter, MSRP also doesn't matter. And Lorcana boxes are selling for $120 right now. I'm selling for $125. So I make less on a Lorcana box than I do on a sorcery box.
You're not including free avatars.
But do both map and MSRP protect against what always feels like the worst case scenario is when your Star Wars creators, like the creator of the game, sells boxes direct to consumer?
Yeah, I mean, like that's
wait,
another.
Did you guys get the Star Wars promos?
No, we did not. They sold out every day.
The Gen Con app might be the worst app in the history of apps.
I don't even think it was a Gen Con app. I just think limiting it to 200 when there's 70,000 people there. Like, who's going to get that?
They limited it to 200?
It's 200 a day.
Yeah.
God,
you knew this already.
I did not. I had no clue.
Maybe you didn't remember.
George knows nothing.
What was that?
George knows nothing.
Because Bo knows cardio.
Remember when my kid did that? George, what's your name? Say it.
George.
What's this?
Nose.
And what's in my hand?
Keep holding it. I'll put some in that hand.
Nothing. My kid does that to people all the time. She thinks it's so freaking funny.
That's pretty good. I gotta give her credit that one. That's pretty good.
So good.
How does it feel that your kid has better at content than you? Out of curiosity.
Oh, she's 100%. She's amazing. She's gonna have the best Pokemon YouTube channel ever.
Who was the politician Dave Chappelle made fun of that went Bia? Who was that?
Dean.
I have no clue. I have no clue.
Dean.
Howard Dean.
Whoever it was, we have got my daughter to now walk around and go Bia.
That's Howard Dean, right?
I don't know. It was so much fun.
Dean. Yeah, Howard Dean. I nailed it. Screw y'all.
Good job.
Thank you.
Anyway, Arthurian Legends. The preview season should start. I know my preview card. I'm super excited.
Wait. Do you have one for Beta Zuby with you?
No, that's just mine.
What?
No.
What?
I mean, they gave me the ability to do whatever I wanted to promote it, but I'm not sharing it with you. If it was just Josh and I that week, maybe. If it was just Josh and I that week, maybe, because Josh has been respectful to the sorcery community and to, the
except of Simon's time when we showed up several hours late.
With you?
Other than getting me, completely.
Don't even try it. No.
I think there's a reason they didn't ask you to do it.
You might want to check.
I don't want to listen. I've been here before. I don't want to tie myself to you.
George, you might want to check your email, bud. You might want to check your email.
George probably has an email.
You might want to check your email, buddy boy.
That would be so good.
No, not for a preview card. For the other email.
To see if he's banned.
If you want help putting that one on a website, let me know.
I wonder if sorcery.com is taken.
You just own all the indie TCG
Every
domains.
indie TCG, metazoo.com, George owns it.
Oh man. Everyone was super excited at Gen Con for Arthurian Legends. I mean, the hype was palpable amongst the, was that not the word?
Palpable, but
it was close enough, and I was very impressed.
It's like Palpatine, right? That's what his name is.
There it is.
People were really excited about it, and I think it shows like the team really did a lot of really good work to get Gen Con rolling.
I love what Sorcery did at Gen Con. Every time there's like some in-person event, or I see them, headline an event, a piece of content, whatever it is, I think they do a great job. I'm always blown away by it.
Yeah,
and it puts me in a rough spot because I'm critical of the one set a year, and I'm still going to be critical of the one set a year. But man, when they put something on, they do it right.
Yeah, I mean, like the one set a year things, it's interesting. Like if they're going to do it, they have to do that one set a year very, very, very well. And
they got to do other things throughout the year too, right? Everything they do has to feel like it carries weight. Then, otherwise, you only have one moment,
right?
Mom's spaghetti, if you will.
But listen, this is This is a beautiful box that hopefully the inside of the box is as beautiful as the outside, and people are as excited about it once we start opening it. And you can tell from the look of the box, like they put a lot of time and energy.
That thing's gonna pop on shelves.
Yeah.
That thing is gonna pop on shelves.
Yeah.
I do want to say, for someone who there's a lot of things about sorcery I like. There's a lot of things I'm critical about. Still a wonderfully warm welcome from the team, meaning they don't watch our content at all.
They do. They're adults.
That maybe, and if that's the case, it freaks me out.
Yeah.
That they're nice and respectful and that I don't like it. I'm not used to working with that. Take me back.
Yeah, they're adults, man. They
take me back.
They want to win you. You know how many people asked me if I would get you to play a game while I was there, and I was like, he's not going to do it. He won't.
I got to tell you, there's a secret meta here.
Yeah.
If somebody else would have asked me to play a game, I was committed to doing it. If it wasn't you.
Wow. I didn't think about that.
Just to see if you would walk by and see it happening and go, what the hell? Because I turned you down.
And nobody even offered.
No, they knew.
Wow.
See,
disappointed in you, Sorcery Community. I'm
Sorcery's number 2 content creator.
I'm still proud of you, Sorcery Community, and I support almost all of you.
I'm disappointed in you, Sorcery Community. I thought you would have been better.
I support most of the Sorcery Community.
Cards look really good. Really excited. It's gonna be a good set. But
the box. Have you seen the box, George?
I have seen the box.
In person, it's wild. It's wild.
You're not going to describe it for people? Like, this is terrible content.
They've already seen it, and we've had it on the
it's an audio podcast. You got to describe it.
Nobody listens to this. And also, I uploaded video last time.
And if you watch video on Spotify, you're a psychopath.
Gold embossed box with ornate printing and a picture in the middle of a medieval scene. Whoever owns a painting of that box is now a quadrillionaire.
There was art from the newest set 3 feet from our feet.
Priceless.
I wanted to look at it.
We didn't even look.
wanted to just look at it and get in trouble. I was going to get in trouble. I was going to do it.
I bought a Melissa A. Benson. Sorry, Melissa.
Missy B.
I bought a Melissa A. Benson
now.
original at the con.
Even though you dissed the art a couple of weeks ago.
When did I diss the art?
You said that people aren't into sorcery for the art.
I said people don't only do sorcery for the art, which is accurate and should be very proven by Gen Con and the amount of people who are there just to play sorcery.
More people were there getting their art signed.
Oh my
that definitely follows.
Because you had an artist there. It was awesome. Why does that make you salty? All right,
it's like
sorcery community. Louis hates when they do fun things.
You two make it sound like nobody was there to play. You make it sound like nobody cared about the play.
I was not there. I have no idea who was there to play what.
You've got some deep-rooted insecurities from not playing other TCGs you've covered. Nobody insinuated that at all.
They had a full play space for all 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All 4 days had full play space for sorcery. Completely full. Every event was full.
Josh's face was so good.
Every event was full.
Every event was full.
Every event was full. You said 2 different things, though.
Their play space was full because every event was full. They had 64 tables and 64 players.
Wait, they had 128 players?
It was 64 tables, I think.
128 players.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Nailed it.
But those for one event, and then they had whatever. There's other
George,
people
you missed
who were
it.
drafting.
I said if anyone would have asked me who wasn't Louis to play a game of sorcery, I would have cracked and done it.
Should have done it.
I would have done it.
You'd have been 129th player.
I gave let this be known. Louis has the shark. It's out of my hands.
I do have one of Josh's sharks. He did not sign it though, like he promised.
I didn't think people wanted me to.
They definitely wanted you to.
Oh,
that might be the only card that would go, the only sorcery card that would go up in value if you signed it.
Send it back. I'll pay for shipping.
The right person. No, I'm not saying.
Send it back. I'll pay for shipping.
You dropped the ball, man. Not my fault. On behalf of Josh, since he won't say it himself, I apologize to you, whoever wins the shark. All right.
It doesn't go to the winner. Whoa. It doesn't go to the winner. It goes to the person that has the most fun.
There you go.
It's the community champion prize.
You can go to gamegrove.gg if you want to pick up a box, and you can see the promos that are randomly included on the box there. I think we'll probably be out of bundles by the time.
We've already done this. Continue.
So my favorite part is
I'm ending and
your
starting.
proxies as promos.
They're my promos. It says right there that they're not official sorcery cards, not tournament legal. It's all there. What do you like?
This is why math doesn't work. Continue.
Card companies don't have a premium on the word promo. They don't have like a.
No, but I got to tell you, if I bought a Magic product from somebody and got a promo, it was labeled as a promo, and it wasn't a Magic card, I'd be a little
You
peeved.
should read the thing. It says it right there.
You're one to talk about reading, Louis. That's pretty rich coming.
I had to have some. I had to pay somebody. I had to pay somebody to write it. So
that follows.
Okay, that's Arthurian Legends. All right, George, Gen Con update. What?
Moving on to the next section. This is where we tell George about Gen Con.
Oh, good. You start.
Love it.
I got to tell you, George, I hate new board games.
What board game did you play?
All right,
We demoed
George.
the world's
Have you ever been
worst
to Gen Con?
Once.
So
I like Origins a lot better.
So Origins is like 12,000 people in a space that's like a quarter the size of Gen Con. I've never been to Origins. I literally just had a phone call with somebody who told me that. So if it's not accurate, don't go fact checking us on this podcast.
Oh, yeah, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
If you're gonna just ban us, just ban us now.
Just do it. Just do it. Yeah. Just pre-ban us.
Yeah.
Come on, Origins. Come at me, bro.
So Origins
getting banned from Origins is probably a big deal. Probably a big deal.
Oh, George is gone.
Thank God.
Do we still tell George about Gen Con if he's not here? Whoa. Welcome back, George. Getting clean shaven there, aren't you, buddy?
What?
Can't do it. I can't do it.
All right, where were we?
My hair too much.
Where were we? Okay, so Origins is about 12,000 people, about a fourth of the size of the venue.
We were getting banned. We were getting banned from Origins.
Gen Con had 70,000 people there.
And 200 packs of Star Wars
per day.
Yeah, 70,000 people. So like
per day.
You're like just you're sardines trying to walk around to these board games, and then we were like, hey, let's go sit down and play a game. And so we go down to this game. I don't remember what it was called.
It was called the worst game known to man.
They squeeze us into this tiny table. Josh is there like a giant. His legs are like
my shoulders are like touching one another in this seat.
On this table in their booth. This guy comes up and starts trying to teach us how to play this game. There's 5,000 different mechanics. I mean, it's like put a thing here to get a thing there to get a thing here to get that thing.
Pieces. And I got to tell you, the guy teaching us didn't give a rat's behind.
Get this: the whole thing that you were doing in the game was building a sword. It was who can build a sword.
No, sometimes you built a chest plate.
Yeah, the fastest. Was
it called Arthurian Legends?
No.
It was, and so we left this demo, and I thought, oh no, I just signed up for a board game convention for several days, and I hate board games. And then Louis freaking DeGeorge totally redeems himself and gets a really fun board game.
Also, hold on. Let me also say that Josh and I had Steak and Shake about an hour before we sat down at this extremely tight area, and we got
a precarious situation.
Massive burger with massive amount of fries and the world's largest milkshake, and we both got extra whipped cream. And
no, you paid for extra whipped cream.
Yeah,
I only got the cherry, buddy.
Oh, the extra cherry. So it was also gurgling in our stomachs.
It was a close one.
Yeah, pretty rough. But then we played Plunder, which is Josh's favorite game of all time. I like board games like that are simple enough where it's a social experience. It's the Commander of board games. And we got a game called, I don't remember what it's called.
Thunder Road
Vendetta.
Salad.
Oh.
Have you played that one?
Yeah.
That's a good one. And then
I played Indonesia last week.
You played what?
Indonesia.
Oh yeah, you keep talking about that. I've never played that one.
Love that game. Love that game. My favorite board game.
Nice.
Agricola, maybe Kalis number 2.
All in all, it was very fun. There's a decent amount of TCG there. What percentage would you give it, Josh?
It was hard, probably 25% of the space.
Yeah, I was going to say 30%. That's fair.
Yeah, 25, 30.
Yeah. Tons more board games, though. And a metric ton.
Board games are better.
A metric ton of D&D books and that kind of thing, too.
Yeah.
Board games are just better.
I realized I had fun. I just wanted to play Magic. I'm a Magic guy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Me too.
We played a double or triple box with Donald. We built decks. And
it was pretty fun. You just open a sealed box, build 3 decks, and play against other teams. That was a blast. Louis actually lost it. He was upsetty spaghetti.
Yeah, there's a card.
What happened?
There's a card in Outlaws.
Did he become a terrorist?
Sucks.
It was close.
No,
but
also these bozos wouldn't just drop the last round. Like we were 1-1. We weren't going to win anything.
That's because I had a heroic victory in the last round.
I wanted to go out to dinner. No, I played.
You wanted to drop after the first round.
I played a Golgari deck, which is like graveyard.
Like Magic. He just likes to talk about how he likes Magic.
I like
if
Magic.
Louis likes Magic as much as he likes talking about how much he likes Magic, he'd be a really good Magic player.
I don't think that's true. I think Louis is more competitive than he lets on.
Yeah, I like winning.
100%.
I like winning. And here's what I absolutely don't like. I don't like playing Magic the Gathering when I'm hungry. Because you know what I would rather do than play Magic the Gathering?
Anything.
Eat. I would rather eat, especially at 6 o'clock when it's the start of round 2. It's like why start at 4 o'clock? Like 4 o'clock. Yeah, we built.
You know what a recap episode
now. It's now 30 minutes after dinner time, and I'm hungry.
I get that. I feel that.
Yeah,
you got to dinner tonight, and I was like, "Come on, y'all,
You should have had an apple, and it could have been a green apple. You too could have been miserable.
Apples are delicious. Green apples are the best apple, and this is objectively true. And by the way, everybody opens sports cards.
That's fair.
That was the worst take you ever had, Louis. You got to take a nap. You got to take a nap.
You got to take a nap.
You got to take a nap. This is horrific. This is horrific.
When Josh and I recorded 2 weeks ago, I took a nap from. Josh wanted to record at midnight my time. So
that's when I got home.
So I took a nap from 10 p.m. till 11:50.
That's not the right nap. That is not the right nap time.
You brought the energy, baby.
I am so ready to be done with my traveling life. I just want to be
pound sand. Your 15 vacations, eat one. Are you kidding me right now? Did that really just happen? Did that really just happen on this podcast?
I was done with my traveling too. I drove 3 hours and I was ready to be home.
Oh no! My fourth vacation in a month! My life is so hard! The Louis and George story.
It's not a vacation if your kids are there.
Get gone!
I was with my kid.
Donald was there. Donald was there.
Is Josh your kid now?
I would be well rested from a vacation at Gen Con if it wasn't for Josh. I would be well rested.
This is going to be a theme where Louis made a decision and he's going to blame someone else.
You had the audacity to do that. That's the most offensive thing that's been said on this podcast.
Good stuff. All right, let's move on to the last offensive thing on this podcast.
That's the entire Gen Con experience. So far, I learned you guys opened a box of Magic and played.
You weren't being super receptive or involved. So I think we're moving on. I think you made the right call.
Yeah, you were. I would give you a 2 out of 10 on the likability scale of that.
Most of the things we say to you are just reflecting off that dome.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Oh man,
can't do it. I love it.
George, we have a Lorcana surprise for you.
Ooh.
All right. So Lorcana, the legendaries from the new set have essentially what is a reverse holo from MetaZoo, but with this like on the non-foils.
Wait, what?
The non-foils.
You heard him.
The non-foils of the legendaries have this like spot treated glossy texture on them.
Spot treated glossy.
So like
spot treated glossy texture, also known.
Do they still have the enchanted regulars?
yeah, they're still enchanteds, and they're still cold foil legendaries. So if you're looking at the screen, you guys can't see this, but the viewer can. The bottom one, the Merlin, is the
somewhere in our Discord.
It is.
Yes.
Where?
In the
Lorcana full of surprises.
Yeah. The Merlin on the bottom is non-foil, and it's got this like gel thing over the Merlin.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
And then the foil one, the Muriel Madrigal, she is in the regular cold foiling. The picture's kind of bad. I have a video too. I'll pull up the video.
I'm watching the video right now. That looks pretty good.
How do I watch this? I don't know how to watch
video.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can't get the video on the screen for the viewers.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah. It's cool. I think it's great. I'm not poo-pooing this. I think it's awesome.
That's fun.
I actually think that the non-foils look better than the foils. I don't like the cold foil that they do. I don't like cold foil if it's I don't know. Just don't like cold foil.
I haven't been a big fan of the Lorcana foiling process.
For you?
But I do like their enchanteds are some of the most beautiful cards.
I like.
Of course they are. Like, oh, I'm surprised about that, George. Really shocked me.
Really nailed it, bud.
Do you like the ones I like? They're great.
I think the texture foiling is really cool. I can't believe they didn't like promote this as like a.
They probably want to be a surprise before you spoil it by your early box.
Well, it's Friday. This comes over out on Friday.
Is it released on Friday?
For stores, yeah. It does. For those of us who there, yeah.
I'm in Texas.
For those of us who are at our store this week, we know that.
I'm deep in the heart, baby. I had 50 pounds of barbecue tonight.
I'm surprised you lasted this long. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the big surprise.
George's secret sauce is the sauce that's going to come out of George.
Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Chris's house.
I think it's a good win. I think it's going to be a little bit interesting to know what is foil and what is non-foil, because there's going to be they're like pretty similar. You're gonna think you pulled a foil when it's really. You're gonna see a lot of people on TCG Player the first couple weeks selling foils, and they're gonna be the non-foil. But
no, they don't look that similar, really.
Dude, okay. Yes, trust me, they do.
We're entering the variant era.
Well, like if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, you'll be like, "Oh, there's definitely a foiling on this."
Sure.
You know what I mean? So.
Sure. If you don't have a cold foil legendary and a non-foil glossed legendary next to one another,
right?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Anyway, that's Lorcana. It'll be interesting to see how this box does. It's already, I don't know, 125 or something like that on TCG Player. Josh, do you have any sales data up for that or not?
No, not yet.
No. Shimmering Skies.
I can't keep up. Lorcana releases.
Oh wow,
boxes too fast.
Boxes are down to 115 on TCG Player already.
Yeah, with shipping, because I don't know if you do this not since Lorcana.
No, shipping included. You want it with shipping? It's 108 plus $7 shipping. Do you want the free shipping one, or you want to pay? What do you want to do? Can we buy it for you?
That'd be great.
Then you'll know that there's a set.
I have no idea. I will admit to this to the viewer. I am usually not the most informed.
No, George. Give yourself more credit. You're by far the least informed.
I have known nothing this month. I did not know a single thing this month.
Longtime viewers of the podcast are going, this month?
This month? Since we started.
Season 3, baby.
So I talked to Louis today for like 30 seconds. He was like, oh, Shimmering Skies. I'm like, is that the new Pokemon set? Like, I had no clue.
It does sound like a Pokemon release. Louis, this is what it's like when you have people.
Yeah.
George got people.
What is the Shire Shots today?
Wow. Is it don't take melatonin before the podcast?
So there was a ship that was found off some communist country. I forgot the name now.
Louis, if this is a pirate-themed Shropshire sauce, you will never live this down, just so you know.
And they found bottles of champagne from the 1800s.
Wow.
And they won't let people drink it.
Why?
Because they're communist countries. What do you want from me, Louis?
Oh,
Like this is they don't have our freedoms. Would you drink the bottle if you could have one?
Why is it that every time on this podcast you ask us if I will eat something and you don't ever listen to what my answer always is? I will always eat something.
After seeing how quickly that milkshake disappeared, he would do it.
Yeah.
I think you got to try it from the 1800s.
You have to try it.
Now, let me change the hypothetical here. You know it's haunted.
Then you have to try. Then you have to try it twice.
No, there's a very specific question here. Are you daring me to drink it?
No.
Oh.
No dare. It's like it's a bottle on a table. You can drink
and someone offers you a sip. Yeah, I'm taking a sip. I'm 100% taking a sip,
Louis.
I am.
I have no interest in that. I like
really
100%. I would try it 1,000,000% if you said, "Hey, man, I dare you to try that."
I dare you to send me a Lorcana box.
That's not the same thing as me eating something.
I dare you to eat a Lorcana box.
Yes.
Give me the box.
Hold on. Hold on.
I think you gotta try it.
I want to make sure I don't lose any money. Do this one.
That box is going great.
No, it's not. I think I'd try it. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
That doesn't
You would 100% try it.
It's alcohol, so it's killed off all the germs, right?
Absolutely.
That's why you drink when you're sick.
How did they find this ship?
Sonar.
Wait, hold on. More importantly, 20 minutes ago, while we were recording the podcast, what did you Google to find that?
Fun news articles for the week. That's true.
The funniest part of that is you've reached the age where you Google, fun news article. Entertain me, internet.
Well, I felt a little old typing it in. Oh, I have a question for you guys. Thank you for doing that. Do you guys do the text to voice? Like, no. I'll call you back in 10. Or like,
nope.
Do you guys type?
I type.
That depends on what I'm doing.
I type.
Sometimes I'm like, "Hey Siri, text George, you need to shave your head." And it does it.
If I do that, I'm just sending a voice memo. I'm just going to send the actual audio.
Memo.
If I'm going to talk to my phone, it's the phone call or the voice memo.
There's nothing more insulting to me than when somebody sends me a voice memo.
That's the most offensive.
Why would you hold on? Why would you tell me that? Why would you tell me that?
Okay,
the most offensive
Josh,
thing somebody can do.
Real talk. You think I don't read your text messages now? There's no shot in hell I'm listening to your voice memo.
That's the most offensive thing somebody can do.
That's like a thing in the trading card game world. Like I'll be like on Facebook Messenger doing a deal, and somebody will send me a voice message. I'm out. Like once you start with the voice message, I'm like, I have no interest in this deal.
No.
Like if you don't have time to text it, then they just like pick it up later. But like I'm not gonna. I'm
doing that before I dictate to my phone the text message to send.
No.
I am.
I'm a typer. I'm a typer.
Yeah, I'm a typer. I'm never dictating to my phone.
There's
never
no
do that.
way of sending somebody a voice memo. That is a slap in the digital face.
I'm sending you to nothing but voice memos from here on out.
I will. My bald head.
41 years of accumulation.
I think I can do this. I think I can do it.
Anyway, I don't know, man. I think that's why.
I just don't think you guys can see the forest for the trees.
It was like protruding.
All right, that's it. That's the podcast.
I hope you guys learned a lot this week.
This has been an all-time. This might be the bottom of the barrel.
What is the picture of?
It's Bitter Blossom.
That's not great art.
What are you?
Time to pump it. I know a guy.
You are so delusional.
I don't like that one.
Wild.
I don't like that one. It doesn't do it for me. I want to know why you liked it so much.
All right, buddy. Let's end the podcast. You're not doing great.
All right, everyone. Go buy Arthurian Legends, GameGriv.gg. Go sign up for cardi.io/connect.
Louis thing.
And remember to be kind to the people around you. May the zoo be with you.
Also with you, Lou.
And also with both of you.